Hello, welcome. Good afternoon. My name is Kate. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you'd like to book a reading, link is in the bio. If you would like to donate to Karen Read's Defense Fund, link in the bio. If you have any questions, let me know. I would like to do a reading. I want to go back into this John O'Keefe situation. One of our lovely, beautiful friends suggested free writing on it so I could put the puzzle pieces together. And so I'm going to do that after I get off this. I would like to do a few things. I have other plans today too. So what I want to do, I don't know if we've done this recently, but I'd like to do a mashup, which is really just a energy intersection of Karen Read and Higgins. And I'd like to see where their energy meets up. And it's just a temporary thing. It doesn't last forever, and they each continue on their path. It's just where their energy intersected. So I would like to call Karen and Higgins in. I've already set sacred space and called in the quarters. And let's just see what's going on. King of Pentacles. Oh boy. Yikes. Oh boy. And the Queen of Pentacles is here. The Empress. The Moon is Karen's actual card. And I think, isn't Judgment? Where's Judgment? Here's Judgment. Isn't this Higgins? Well, they're here. The Devil's here too. There's a lot of money here. Here's Karen too. She's the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of cups and money, and the Emperor. Oh, and Brian Albert's here. The Hanged Man is here. Happy home. Okay. Well, that was a pretty strong start. Let me get a drink. Okay. Well, what we have here is no facts here. This is all allegedly. Please do your own research. I'm literally a chick with a tarot deck, and I like truth. That's my only objective, is to find the truth. I have no opinions, literally, unless you're a trash bucket. But in general, the cards don't care anyway. Okay, we have Karen. We have Higgins. We have the Moon. The Moon, our secrets that are never coming out. The Moon is also a Pisces. Oh, isn't Karen a Pisces? Well, perhaps. We also have the Emperor. The Emperor is an Aries. He's a fire sign. Makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. We love our fire signs. They're very decisive, and they get stuff done right away. He's also the leader of the dark side. Okay? So we have Karen, literally, in any person. Moon. Yeah, she's a Pisces. Here's Karen, and here's Karen. Here's Higgins. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Why? Why do we have the dark side with Karen and the Pentacles and the dark side? Okay. We also have the ultimate broken heart. I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh, this is the three of them. John, Karen, and Higgins. We also have that snotty little boy. He's just like being a pouty little brat. The universe is offering him 3 cups, and this little cloud's bringing him a cup, and he's just To me, this is Higgins. Whoa. Okay, John is definitely here. We also have, so this is Higgins, Jen, and John. We also have the archetype of Brian Albert. If there was an archetype for him, the way you find it is to find their birthday and find the corresponding major arcana. I posted it on my Insta if you have questions. We have El Diablo. El Diablo, the Emperor. Well, I'm guessing this is starting to paint a little picture for us of, I mean, to me, the Hangman is, I know other readers call it like hanging around to see what happens, and probably in a real reading I would. It's true crime. And to me, this is also, if you're doing a private reading and you see this, to me, this is also a red flag for domestic. Something's going on. Like, this little guy is tied up against his will. He can't get down. He has no free will. So this, to me, is a warning, even if I'm doing a regular reading, but in this one, it's pretty literal. Someone tied up, someone, metaphorically or realistically. We also have Higgins' mother issues here. Why does he, it's like, why are you still, process your unhealthy emotions, please. Higgins, if you're watching this, go work, do some mom work. Do some work with your mom, mommy issues. We have the weight of two decisions. We have a lot of money. There is a lot of money here. What's going on with these two? Okay. Someone flipped, I think. Perhaps Higgins flipped or something. This is like the happy home that never was. Well, Karen had a happy home. She liked her life, and so did John. This is someone's pondering. Someone else is walking away from everything that no longer serves him. Okay, if I had to guess, Higgins was dark side. And the way I'm going to tell this story, this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I'm literally a chick with a tarot deck. Everyone has Google. And I think someone flipped. And I think that because we have a decision, we have an offer, and we have Daddy Warbucks. This is the big dogs. This is big money. This is like the organization or something else, okay? Someone flipped. And I'm guessing that they did work for the dark side, and there are plenty of rumors going around that Higgins perhaps killed John. One of the three that perhaps killed John. What we don't have here, oh, yes, we do. The government. I don't know what the government does to pay off informants or keep them safe or what. I don't know. But we have an abundance of money and an offer and a decision and lots of money. Somebody flipped. I think. And we also have Sandra. All roads lead back to Sandra Birchmore. All of them. Anything that has to do with this case, all roads lead back to her. There's a happy home. La la la. Or there's a party, I mean. Okay. So I think that someone flipped. And I think they worked. All right. I don't. We have, this is how I'm going to tell this story. We have the archetype of Karen Read twice. Double time. She's extra here. We have the archetype of Higgins. He's here. We asked to do an intersection of their energy, like a mashup. We also have the archetype of Brian Higgins, the devil, speaks for himself, and the emperor, leader of the dark side. I think that someone, perhaps, reported to the dark side at one time. I think, perhaps, what happened was he had to ponder because he had gotten himself into a little bit of a jam. There were a lot of broken hearts. And because he has unprocessed mother wounds, he brings his mommy baggage everywhere and just sits there like a spoiled little brat. But he would like to walk away from what no longer serves him. And he didn't. He went to a party and it ended in the dark side. All roads lead back to Sandra Birchmore. We love this. And this could be John. This is a little sad. I was going to make fun of Higgins, but... And the lights are literally flickering the way they do when John's here. So perhaps Mr. Higgins... I mean, this is the light side, always, since Idaho. And we've probably done like 7 or 8 cases since that involve the light side. And we also have a lot of money. We have a decision, we have an offer, and we have Big Daddy Warbucks. And I was going to say this is like government backing, but I wasn't holding this card yet, but I looked down and it was right there. So I think, in my personal humble opinion, Higgins has flipped and he works for the government. What does this mean for Karen Read? I am going to ask if I'm allowed to go down this road or if it is just leave it here. Am I allowed to go down this road about Karen? What do you think? Well, that's why I'm asking you. Am I allowed to go down this road with Karen? Without question. Without questioning. And then we got not at all. Oh. Okay, the cards are playing. So... what? Can I go down the road of Karen? I'll tell you later. Alright, these cards don't want to play. Okay. So, that leaves some questions for us. Like, real questions about... Let's recap this. The questions that I have are... This is the intersection of Karen and Higgins. Karen and Higgins are both here by their archetypes. I wanted to do a mashup of their energy. We had a party, and we have the archetype of Brian Albert. We also have the archetype of the devil. John's definitely here. And the Emperor. We have all roads lead back to Sandra Birchmore's case. Go, girl. John wasn't ready to die. He has showed us this before. And the light is literally flashing. We also have the ultimate broken heart. This could be John, Karen, and Higgins, because we have Higgins' mother issues. There's lots of things that you can do to work through this. You don't have to bring your mommy issues everywhere, Brian Higgins. You're acting like a spoiled little brat. But you got involved in the dark side and your hands were tied. And so you pondered, what am I going to do to get out of this? You decided to call the feds. Or actually, why don't we do this? You're pondering. You have another decision to make. You'd like to walk away from what no longer serves you. So the good guys stepped in and offered you a deal. And you took that deal and you made money. Or you're protected. I don't know where this to me is Big Daddy Warbucks money. This is big money because the feds are here and you flipped. I don't know where Karen lies in this. There's more to this, but I just don't go down that road. So that was interesting. And not that surprising, I guess. If I were Higgins, I would be literally running to the feds to ask them how I could help assist in their investigation so that I didn't spend the rest of my life in a jail cell. There's more to this. And we will look into it when it feels right. Or if anyone has ideas, let me know. But I will love you and leave you on that mashup between Karen and Higgins. I have more questions, but I'm getting to end it. So I will love you and leave you. Thank you so much for coming. If you'd like to book a reading, link is in the bio. We didn't use Ashley's cards today, but I still want to give her a shout out, Ashley at the Reckoning. And if you have any questions, let me know. Or feedback, if you have ideas, let me know. And I will hopefully